Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Leake gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 22.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
In now, number 8. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2, and you try to knock off that first home win.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 8 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a flare out to left center. Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, and there's one away. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Lester ready, the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Matt Carpenter.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, Shed Sherko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
0-2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. And he takes ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Grounded, foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Past battles with Mike Leake, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty.
Leading
A
off for the
matchup with
Cardinals.
John Lester now to lead
Right
off the
fielder,
inning.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Batting
Hey,
set.
down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past history against John Lester, he's got 8 hits in 22 tries. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Eddie Butler is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is, a foul ball.
And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Colton Wong will stand in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Eddie Butler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Past battles with Mike Leake. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. chopped weakly to the left. Jerko has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Mike Leake. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mike Leake.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward giving chase. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient. And now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Three and two.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Third baseman, number 3, Jed Jerko.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
number
off for the
8.
Cubs,
Switch hitter batting
second
left
baseman,
here.
number 8.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he pops it up back behind second base. Diaz ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball one.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Russell has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher, number 39.
Now to the plate, Eddie Butler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's really been throwing the ball well. Then he comes up against the pitcher. He gets a 3-ball count on him. Maybe he lost a little bit of focus, but I'll tell you what, he's having a nice game.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ripped down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
In now, Mike Leake. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dexter Fowler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Grichuk arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up, calling for it. Jerko, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tap down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Brian Dunsing enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Brian Dunsing.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Carpenter.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Softly hit to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist is after it, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Ryan.
John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
John Jay.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Oh, doctor, the swing they were expecting and looking for. They got the grand slam when they needed it most, late in the innings. And I tell you, they got a chance now to hold on to win this game. If that grand slam holds up, I'm sure they'll be talking about that for a long time in these parts of the country.
Jason
standing in now, Jason Hayward.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the damage is already done as the Cubs plate 4 on this grand slam home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Koji Uehara will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Koji Uehara.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Yadier Molina.
A little bouncer. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Catcher Tyler Lyons.
Johnny Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Johnny Peralta.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Peralta waiting the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Aledmus Diaz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Kevin Segrist will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kevin Segrist.
Number 8 will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 8.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready with the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A good old-fashioned Midwest battle here in St. Louis with the visiting Cubs leading the Cardinals here in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that pass.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 4-0. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Aledmus Diaz.
Right there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 4-0. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Bowman.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Wilson Contreras.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Right fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grichuk on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, catcher, Carl Edwards Jr.
Albert
Your attention,
Almora
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher here.
Chicago, number 5, Albert Almora.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and that's going to land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Felix Pena is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Felix Pena.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. High pop up. Bryant is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Brian Dunsing would be the winner if current form holds. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Wade Davis comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Wade Davis.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. And he misses with it, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Colton Wong, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. Brian Dunsing claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Leake is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Brian Dunsing. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his second. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.